Leo, this is a reading. Man, I'm having so much troubles to connect to these readings. I'm on holidays, actually, but I wanted to do these videos today for you, Leo. And I'm gonna try to do Aqua as well later on. Now, I've been checking your chart. The Chariot. Cancer card is your first card. And the world that was coming to my head while I was looking at your astrology, and one of the aspects or transits that I think is the most important throughout this month of June, beginning of July, is Mars and Jupiter in your 9th house. While Saturn starts to do this month, started doing a retro in your 7th house of relationships. And then all these planets that were in your 10th, Venus, Mercury, Uranus, Mercury and Venus. Mercury finally ends its retro, so the movement that you maybe things that you felt that were going backwards. No, things that maybe you want to explore about new connections or networking, that you were very active or proactive, Leo. Finally, these things are starting to move forward. You know, that's what this Mercury retro has done to you. Is maybe there were some things that you need to recheck regarding these connections that are associated to your knowledge, to maybe your courses, things that you're doing regarding your belief system, you know, expanding the world of the ideas, and that these connections are related to these new ideas or ideas that you want to develop more. Maybe this is something touching your work, or maybe this is simply touching a hobby you have or something that you want to do more. But it's about knowledge. And as this Chariot is coming in your present situation, and as I said, no, now Mercury, it's moving forward finally to your 11th house. So being able to be more active in your communications regarding these new projects or this project idea you have, and Mars and Jupiter that are intensifying your 9th house right now. Is it possible, you know, and this is the word that came to my head, no, the word. Is it possible that maybe you are taking a trip or traveling somewhere? This could even be physical, as could be metaphorically speaking, Leo. It's like you're taking a trip to expand your knowledge. You know, something here is like a move that you are, it's like you are doing right now that is related to new ideas that you want to develop more. You know, that's what your 9th house does, and that's what the planet of action, Mars, and passion, desire, where it's like our actions are being guided, is doing together with Jupiter. You know, it's like you probably also having the opportunity to finally move to a new place. That will mean also not only expanding your knowledge, but it will mean expanding your connections to people that you never met in your life, or that they have very different backgrounds from you. That's what Mercury and Venus will do in your 11. And then being on your 9 and having Saturn retro in your 7. It could also be, and I don't want to anticipate myself. I want to know what the rest of the cards have to say, because so Mars in your 9 with Jupiter, I feel like you're so determined about what you want to do right now. I mean, and you are a fixed fire sign. You are the fixed fire sign. And right now, the lion, it's eating the world. You know, that's the kind of energy I'm feeling with you, Leo. It's almost like right now, Leo, it's like the moving forward, it's there, the moment where you know that you just have to go no matter the challenges, no matter the obstacles. You know, it's like this warrior. This moving forward is like that determination that it's almost like you're embodying right now. And people near you, they're seeing this, Leo. And maybe this is already part of your nature, part of your character. I mean, definitely if you are Leo rising or somebody has a lot of planets in Leo, maybe you're watching this video and your sun sign, it's not in Leo, but maybe you have other aspects in Leo that are very important. Maybe your moon or a lot of aspects to this house of Leo, whatever it is in your natal chart. It's like probably people from the outside, connections, already existing connections, they are looking at you and they are seeing this determination. And I gotta say, it might be that you feel that in some moments you are intimidating, no? It's like some people might feel intimidated by your actions or the way you express yourself, Leo. Because Mars with Jupiter here is like you are probably expressing like all these beliefs or this knowledge that you have been expanding and growing, or this action or this like goal that Leo has right now, that nothing can get through it, like nothing can stop you to go to where you want to go. That's how you feel it. I gotta say, I think that maybe some people that you're already connected with or that has something to do with your past, Saturn retro 7th house, you know, they might feel awkward about this way that you have to express yourself. And it's like maybe you have some passionate discussions here with loved ones, with people that you are connected at an intimate level. People maybe you feel that you sometimes need to defend yourself regarding these beliefs you have or what you want to do here. Queen of Wands. I mean, it's like all this fire. It's like, honestly, man, I mean, Leo, you're right now, it's like nothing can stop you. I feel like maybe even though you were very active in whatever you were trying to do here, and I think that this is definitely is regarding most surely what you want to do as a work, a passion you have, Queen of Wands, something that you love doing, that you enjoy, probably something that you feel that makes you very popular, or like a lot of people are attracted to you because of what you're doing. And I think that this what you're doing, it's something that could be even physical, like something that you do physically, Leo, that it's like nothing can get into your way. You know, nothing can get into the way of the Queen of Wands and this warrior here. You know, it's like being also feeling in a moment where you are magical. That's an energy that represents for me so well this Queen of Wands. You know, it's like the witch. The queen that represents the witch in the tarot, you know. She's magical and she gets whatever she wants. You know, it doesn't matter what she does to get it. You know, that's the energy of the Queen of Wands. And very proud. Very, very proud. Very like fixated into what you want to do here. And nothing can get in your way, Leo. That's how I am getting you. Now, I want to see what the rest of the cards have to say, because now the obstacle. 4 of Cups. What is happening with this 4 of Cups in your challenge position? I feel like whatever you were doing in the past, you knew that it's like the movement that you're taking here, maybe this chariot could represent, as I said, that trip, that movement, or a certain action that you're taking that you know it still has its challenges. And probably it's because wherever you were at right now, there was some sense of insatisfaction with this Four of Cups. Something that you knew that wherever you were at, even though maybe give you some sense of stability, emotional, Four of Cups, this is emotional stability. You felt that there was something that you were missing here. You felt that there was something that it wasn't fully what you wanted, what your heart was telling you, and where your heart was guiding you. And I think that you were very conscious of this, and I think that this is the reason why you're so determined, and you're starting to see an opportunity here, Leo, to take the final action, to go to for what you want. And maybe that opportunity, you see this cup that was hidden here, that was coming. I feel like this is an opportunity that maybe you didn't see in the past, or you saw block in the past, and you feel like right now you're starting to see that this is a possibility right now. Or maybe no matter if you see that opportunity or not, you know now that this is what you want and this is where you're going. Whatever we're talking here about relationships or work or something that you're very passionate about, but it's like your action, it's in full propulsion regarding this goal you have right now, Leo. Now, I want to know what is coming next, please, for Leo. Said you, Sagittarius, and this is where we are experiencing right now, very soon. We are experiencing the full moon in Sagittarius, your 5th house. And in Tarot, the Temperance is the card of Sag. You know? Maybe I'm connecting here with a Leo that has a lot of fire in their chart. Maybe you are a Sag, rising Leo, or versa, you know, like, or simply you just have a lot of, or maybe you're in a moment where you're embodying pure fire, yeah, right now. But this Temperance coming here next to this Chariot, this is not no matter what trip. This is like a long distance trip. And maybe this is not a message for everybody. If this is not talking to you, this is not your reading. Maybe it will be the next one, or maybe you can get a private reading with me. I'm leaving my information below, you know, because I cannot talk for everybody, Leos. This is just a general reading. But I got the feeling that somebody here who is connecting and still watching this video, they are taking a long distance trip. And maybe this is not physical, no? Maybe this is just a metaphor. So don't take it so literally. But definitely something here is happening, an action that you're taking that is taking you to long distance. Something that has transformed you or is transforming you, Leo. And I think that whatever action you're taking now, right now, the movement, it's going fast. Things are starting to move. Whatever was blocked that you thought, man, when the hell is this happening? It's happening now. And this is how I feel it. Now, in the moment you take this action, you know that this is a long road. You know, this is a long road, and things will come as you might feel them as destined for you, Leo. With this Temperance coming here, it's almost like you will be at full speed right now, knowing that nothing can stop you, and you know that you have to do this or that or that. The Sun. As you're coming consciously in the reading, because it's all about you. Whatever you are trying to do right now, it's like you know that you're coming back to you, Leo. It's like you're so full of energy. This is your card in the Tarot. The Strength and the Sun represent you. And I love to see this happening, because this means that as you come in consciously in the reading, it's you. You know very well what you want and what you don't want, Leo. It's like, it's like, gosh, it's not possible a more determined energy. I mean, honestly, like, maybe, if I would see the emperor or the empress coming here, I will be like, okay, but like, this is such a powerful energy, Leo. It's like you becoming fully in your own element here. You know what you want, and it's like the knowledge, the clarity, the sun. It's like you know, and you know what is this goal. No matter how long it will take you, no matter the challenges, no matter how hard the horses will take you in different, it's like this chariot has like these two sphinxes. Sometimes we might see them in tarot represented by horses that want to go into different directions. And the strength of this warrior is to have to take these two sphinxes or horses into the same direction. Even though they are pulling him to there, and there, no. He knows where they have to go. And it's like you are being the guidance to, it's like you are completely determined where this is your objective. Like that, where is your objective here? Even though maybe some challenges or things that that will take you time regarding what you want, no? It's like, now, I also feel, I gotta say, with 4 of Cups coming in the challenge as this chariot, what is making you want to take action right now? Is that sense of insatisfaction? Is that clarity that you're having right now, that whatever you were doing like wherever you were at, maybe physically, or maybe just simply mentally speaking, Leo, I feel like you knew that that's not where you were gonna fulfill your cups. You felt, or maybe for some time, Leo, you were waiting for something to happen that wasn't happening. But now you know that this is the moment where you are the one deciding to take that action, to go for it, not just sitting and waiting. That's really how I feel it. Guys, in some moments, energies change. It's changeable. So maybe there are some moments where we might need to step backwards, and there are moments where we need to move forward. And maybe there are other moments where we just need to stay still. But as I'm feeling you right now, is that I feel like you were sitting still for some time, trying to analyze whatever you were at, and trying to think where were the best strategies to get to what you wanted. But I think that this was coming so slow. You knew that this was something that was gonna take you some time. And it's almost, I feel like maybe even you were accumulating, maybe regarding your finances or your material life. You knew that something in your context was gonna take you some time. And that you will probably have to do many things to take care of the situation. So you will maintain it. So then in the moment you will get that opportunity to the moving forward, you will feel more ready for it. As I'm getting it, Leo. And I get the feeling like hopes and fears. The Knight of Coins. Yeah, man, this is not something new. This is something that you have been long waiting for. This is something that you were hoping as this Knight of Coin. You were planning, maybe. You were organizing. You were trying to strategize, being practical, pragmatic about this goal you have here. Maybe this movement or this new project that you have been expanding or wanting to create, that is probably very much associated to your status or the way you relate to society. I gotta say, maybe something about something that you're doing about your work that is different, that is changing the way people look at you and the way you perceive yourself, for sure. No, but like, this is not something new. This is something that you have been long waiting for. Or you have been not just long waiting, because I don't think you were sitting down and waiting for it. No, I feel, as I'm feeling this Leo here, you had been planning and doing whatever you had to do to get to this point for a while. You already knew that this is what you wanted. I just feel like you were just waiting for the exact moment to take this action or actions, or maybe like that final move that will mean that victory, that happiness, that success, Leo. You know, knowledge. It's like whatever movement you're taking here is like, Leo, you are growing so much your knowledge, expanding so much your knowledge. And I said this before, man. I got the feeling that somebody here who's watching this video right now is probably taking a long distance trip or something that you're doing that is associated to your knowledge. 9th house speaking here, man. I really feel like, you know, and this is like really where I see it. I mean, also your full moon, this full moon in Sagittarius, what is creating for you in your 5th house, which is your house. You know, that's your ruling house. But for you, definitely, if you are a rising Leo out there, it's a house. You know, having a full moon in this house is like something here is happening. It's like a sense of completion regarding your creativity, the way you want to enjoy life, the way you know, maybe you want to, it's like explore your imagination, that it touches you on a very emotional level and it's influencing you very positively, like this new road in knowledge. No? This travel to knowledge. Travel, a trip to knowledge, Leo. I might call this video this way. Now, one thing I need to tell you, and before I get the end card for you for this ring, Leo, when Mars and Jupiter are in your 9, as you are also a very proud sign, and please don't feel offended by this, you know what I'm talking about. And having all this energy, and as I'm feeling your energy, it's like you are. It may be that some people, you know, and this is maybe like what is happening on Mars, Jupiter in your 9, and then having Saturn retro in your 7th house. It might be that regarding some existing actual connections, past connections that you know are still connected to at an intimate level right now. And when I'm saying intimate, I don't mean just lovers or loved one, like romantically speaking. Maybe for some of you it's the case, as also the full moon in Sag, what it might mean, not related to romance, okay? But maybe this could be just friendships, or people that you love that are associated to maybe your family, or people that you work with but you have a very close relationship with, or you develop some sense of intimacy with them. It might be that there is something here, a cycle that is being closed, or a new cycle that is being started with these relationships. And I gotta say, I think that this might feel challenging, or you know that this might mean doing something, or maybe being at a distance, or there is some sense of distancing regarding these connections. Okay, that I don't think these are part of these new connections that you are making right now, Leo. I think that this is probably regarding existing connections, past or long-term connections from your past. That whatever you are like so much wanting to do here, I feel like it might be of an obstacle, or this is how you might perceive it, or the other person might perceive it, that could represent an obstacle for these connections. Like, or maybe something that you will need to go through that might represent a change, a cycle that ends so the new cycle can start. No? Something about these connections might be changing in the way you, like the dynamics, the way you relate to each other. And I think it's because of what you're wanting to do right now, Leo. To be fully honest, that's what Saturn retro does in your 7th house, you know, in Aqua. It's like maybe whatever you're wanting to do here, my request from you, in some moments, to be more independent, and then, or just simply maybe reconnect with these people, but in a way where you feel that everybody's sharing in the same level. Here with this Four of Wands, this is a very precious card for me, this Four of Wands, because there is a celebration for you here, Leo. There is a celebration. And I gotta say, I feel like you're getting here something that you were working your ass off to get. And maybe this is something, as I said, about your work, or that hobby you have that you start expanding, that idea that you want to do more. Maybe you want to take more courses. Maybe you are rethinking to study again or go back to university, or you're going to university right now or thinking about it, no? Or maybe you would always wanted to work with that company or that association, or start here to do something, or do an artistic collective with people that, you know, this is your maximum fulfillment, you know? Because I feel like it's not only that you're just like physically very active in this idea or in this project, whatever this is for you, but it's like mentally, this is like, it's inspiring you, Leo. This is something that is like, it's so much motivating you. It's like almost feeling like you want to celebrate, you want to enjoy life here, and you're finding also probably people that want to enjoy and share what is happening to you right now, you know. But as I said, I got the feeling that this is something that maybe Ten of Swords in the back with the Page of Cups. I see it in the reverse. Generally, I don't read reversals in the readings, but I always still I look at them. And the Six of Wands and the King of Wands here, Four of Swords. So it might be, no, as I feel that, I think that this is something that you were already doing, and you were like, yeah, I know, this is what I want to do with my life, at least now, you know, and you were like, okay, let's do this and that, and being super active, probably also socially speaking. I feel like you have been in a period, and right now it's even gonna be intensified, Leo. You're gonna connect with the right people to do whatever you want to do here. And it's to say, maybe people coming from far, from very different backgrounds from you. Maybe, well, you're traveling, or, well, you're moving somewhere, and it's like, I feel also, because for you the maximum challenge regarding this is that you knew that this was, it's like something here you needed to wait for. Something here maybe in your environment you knew that is like your speed was here, and everything that was moving in your context, like in your environment, was at this speed. So maybe in some moments, Leo, is like you were kind of like, okay, man, I'm doing all this. I'm like almost like, you know, desperate maybe in some moments to get to that final line, or to get to that point where you feel, okay, finally I can enjoy my achievement here, or I can sign this contract, or finally I can regroup myself in that school, or do this with these people. But I feel like I feel like in some moments you felt very, or still right now, you're like, oh, come on, man, I'm doing so much, and I still feel like things are not moving as fast as I wanted. But man, the seeds had been planted already a long time, actually, and this is the moment where you're harvesting, Leo. This is the moment where all the seeds, all the work you have been doing, all this energy you have been putting to get to what you wanted here, it's like the trees are starting to flower, you know? And this is the moment where, Leo, you see that you can recollect the fruits of your labor, the fruits of you, you know, being like, okay, I knew that this was long waiting, and I feel like in some moments, emotionally speaking, you probably felt drained, or still you're feeling drained, but the fruits are coming out of the tree right now, Leo. And I feel like this is why you're coming out here as the sun. As the sun you are. And I'm gonna say something here as well, Leo. If you have connected with this video, I feel like this is something that you really are getting to this because of your own effort. This is something that you yourself have created. Okay? Really, this is something that you have long created. And I got to say, I don't think that this is something that you are doing fully alone, or that you are, like you're just doing by yourself. I feel like this is something that you're probably gonna be doing in groups of people, Four of Wands here. And the Queen of Wands, and the Sun, you attracting a lot of new people here. You attracting new connections regarding these dreams or this dream you have. But what I love so much about it is it's like this energy that all your efforts are being paid off, and that's for me the most important message I'm getting with this reading. Is like all your efforts, if you have been doing all this great job, going here and taking all these actions to go for what you want, no matter the challenges, no matter sometimes the moments where you felt like you needed to moderate your energy or be more patient. And Leo felt like, man, I cannot be patient here. I feel like because you have done all this process, you're starting to see the price right now. You're starting to see that this has been all worth it. And so, man, enjoy it, Leo. Enjoy it, because we're almost at your season, man. And I want to do your reading so badly. Like for your season, the end of July, I'm gonna get there, Leo. Now, at least, enjoy yourself. The sun you are. Take good care, Leos. I hope it helped you out, this video. And if you want more info, just write me right there. See you. Bye bye.